know the amount of girls in Nigerian ladies that is doing prostitution?
It's now on the high side.
99, 95, okay, let me say 80% of prostitutions in Nigeria started prostitution out of poverty. Do you know the numbers of Yahoo boys in Nigeria? Which was caused by...
It's not out of poverty.
It is.
No. If there is work, if there is work for them to do, they will not enter into those.
That is what I'm saying. We're saying this. I say this out of poverty. See, there is no work for them.
Now.
All these goods have.
That is what I'm saying.
Now, but I like the way you said 80%. I like the way you said 80% because most of them are in it because they just want to be lit. Most of them are in it because they just want to be lit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. Maybe you have eaten, you are satisfied for today. Do you know there are people since yesterday they have not
eaten?
Oh, that is a fact.
Since yesterday, excuse me. If you're a woman, let me ask you a question. This question I'm going to ask you. It sounds somehow, but it's reality. If you're a woman, you've not eaten since yesterday. You are hungry, very, very hungry. Today is the second day, and the man comes to you and tell you that he will offer you 5,000 naira to sleep with you as a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let me ask the lady. You, as a woman, let's assume like you've not eaten since yesterday. I want you to be honest in this your question. Is your answer. You've not eaten since yesterday. Today is the second day. Now, you are very hungry and frustrated.
And no hope.
I'm tired and you don't have any hope for food. Now, I now walk in here and find you, admire, and I come here and saw you, admire you, and said, okay, babe, see what's up. I'm going to pay you 5,000. I want to sleep with you. Are you going to reject it?
Why did I reject it?
You say
you want me to die in the next day?
You get what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
This thing now, 98% of women, 98% of women now, let me take that offer.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. No, 98% of women will take that offer. Even 100% will take that offer. But the problem is not taking the offer. The problem is what happens after they take it.
Now listen.
You understand?
Excuse me. Now let me tell you.
Wait. You have given your instance. If you are hungry, dying, you have not eaten, it's understandable. At the moment, you make a decision based on the moment, the frustration at that moment. Now, what happens after that? After that?
Now listen.
You have
what happens next is you be like, oh,
you find it.
Excuse me. To just continue. You now say, oh, does it work this way? Why am I then suffering?
Yeah, if this is how for me to be eating every day.
So now,
until you get a job, you now say, okay, let me be doing it until I now get a job. And you be doing it. You sleep with this man today. Tomorrow you sleep with another person. And you be sleeping with another wife just to meet.
That is why government is the cause of it.
Yeah.
Now,
that is why government is the cause of it.
I'm not. There is no argument.
Government can't be the cause of it.
There is no argument there. You understand? Let's be clear on something there. Now, it's one thing to provide jobs. It's another thing for people to want to do the job. You understand? Now, let's be clear here. Okay. Let me put it in this way.
There is no way you will tell a hungry person to come and work, you pay him and the person will not come.
Let me put it in this way. Let me put it in this way. Now, like you had the way you said you as in you gave the person money, the person ate. You understand? Now, that is why I said after eating. Let's say you have made a thief can go and steal because he's hungry. You understand? Now, after stealing, you have not eaten. So the decision of going back and steal again is your own decision.
Excuse me.
We have to own up to our mistakes.
You've ate for a day.
You have,
Let's say it's
you have
excuse
eaten
me.
for that day.
You've eaten for that day.
Now,
The day
think
they
about
call
it.
me.
You think about
Listen,
how
calm
else to
calm down,
to-
calm down.
to-
Be
to
calming
eat.
down. Be
What
calming
if you have
down.
been thinking about how else to eat and there's no other option than that?
You can't tell me that there's no
Excuse
also.
me. There is
There is every
bro.
possibility. There is
That means
100%.
that is other options and the person was
100%.
Like, tell me the option.
100%.
Can you-
Okay. Are you trying to tell me that there are people that are stealing now?
Have you lived in Lagos? Have you lived
That
in
people-
Lagos?
You are trying to tell me now that people stealing. Now there is no other option for them to survive without stealing.
Okay.
Okay, now in this thing we are talking about now. Now you're talking about women, right?
We are talking about. Excuse me.
Let's talk about
We are talking about what lingered. What
Yes,
caused.
what
the
caused
cause-
What caused it?
The cause
What
of it.
caused it? See, everything in life is a choice. I'm coming. Everything in life is a
Do you know that man that paid you 5,000 to sleep with you want to come again?
When he comes again, you reject him and tell him that you are done.
It's not.
No, let's not
it's not-
let's not go there. When it comes to no.
It means you.
No, yeah, you want to do it. Once you start accepting it, that is how.
I'm a realist. Excuse me.
Let's be realistic.
Calm down.
See, I never
Calm
judge anybody.
down.
You see, one thing I did,
Calm down.
I never judge anybody. When it comes to life choices, I never judge anybody. But when I judge you is when you tell me that this is the only thing that you can do. That there are not that things. Why as in plainly looking at
Okay.
it, there are many things.
This life,
Okay,
where you see,
excuse me.
this life
Excuse
can be unfair.
Excuse
to
me.
some
What
people.
about those
Life
people?
can be
What
unfair.
about those people
Of
that
course.
is begging? What about those people that is begging on them? Every day. What about them?
Because they have made a decision with it that the simple, they will not bother you. They have made the decision that this is what I want to do with my life. I want to beg.
Well,
That doesn't mean that you should join them and make the decision.
Do you think they have any other option?
There is 100% option. My God, my dear.
you think this easy to beg?
Can you help? Can
You think this easy to
Can
beg?
you sit upon that?
Anyway, let me ask you something. You know, now we are talking. You understand? Let's be sincere. Like you said, you're a realist. You understand? Now, you know, there are things that you choose to do that can condemn you for life. Now, we are here now in this studio. And you come up. Just be sincere. Don't even try to quote anything.
Okay.
You come here now. And now there are like 4 girls. There are like 4 girls here now. You understand? And you are looking for a girl to be with.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I never condemn any human being. But at the top of your head, immediately you walk in, the director will be like, you see, this one is a professional prostitute, this one is a professional accountant, and this one is a professional fashionista, this one is an actress. Who exactly are you going for? No, just at the top of your head and tell me
This question.
No, I just want you to be
Excuse me.
sincere.
This question is for me direct.
Yes.
Directly.
Yes.
Fine. I might not choose the prostitute,
Then there's that.
but my own choice will not be as the same choice as this person.
That is the problem, but that prostitution tag alone has already diminished the person's name.
And then, listen.
So it takes a reasonable person.
Let me
It takes
tell
a
you.
reasonable person.
Somebody will come. Somebody will come and
Somebody
say.
can still come and
Somebody will come and somebody can come.
Of course, but out of
ask
10
her,
men,
excuse me.
you might find only 1 or 2 that will say, okay, let me go with.
No.
Hey, brother, we are.
They come not for something serious.
You understand? Anybody.
I will pick with the Mary. I shall walk.
I am willing. As in, I am willing and ready to marry a prostitute. I don't give a fuck if you're a prostitute. As long as you decide to change and stop the fucking work, I'm willing to go with you.
You answered the question.
But the problem is,
you don't have to change it. You don't have to change
the problem is, some doesn't want to change. Some people see it.
No.
Some people see it. Some people see it that they don't want to stop it.
No.
You understand? So no, we are being realistic.
You answered the question.
You understand? You are being realistic. That's why I said if you start it because of condition, you understand? You can always make a choice to stop
Yeah,
it.
like,
See, when you have choices, you go for the best choice. But when that you have just one choice, if he was only she, and now you now like her, it's only her seated, you now like her. Maybe something attracted into her. Maybe the way her behavior, not minding that she's a prostitute. But you know that this woman, this lady, she can do better
beyond the physical and the, you understand, beyond what you understand.
You now say, okay, let me work on her.
Now, these thoughts can only come to 2 out of 10 men. That is what I'm trying to tell you. That part, okay.
People, excuse me.
Let's leave prejudices aside.
People has.
Let's talk about thieves. Yeah, let's talk about thieves. Now, I'm a thief. Producer here now is a producer. This one here now is a sound man, and you don't know that I'm a thief. Now you walk in here and are looking for someone to do business with. Someone tells you that guy there is a thief. You understand? And this one is the producer of this show, and the other one is the sound man. Will you in your life think about going with me that is the thief?
My own kind of person.
No, but let's say, forget your own kind of
My
person.
own kind of person. I don't believe in what people tell me.
No, you have to see, as a businessman, once you hear thief, that will bring down your thoughts.
Excuse me, you know what?
understand?
You know what I'll do first? I will interview you. I will engage.
If you are interviewing me,
I'm going to get the discussion with you.
if you are interviewing me as a thief, you have it in mind. You have it in mind that I'm a thief. So your interview with me will not be the same with the producer. You understand? You'll be asking me things that will be related. See, when it comes to money,
So are you saying somebody cannot do business with a thief? Are you saying somebody cannot do business?
somebody can do it. Somebody can do
Let's go back to
it.
music.
But the risk,
Let's forget about
the risk.
Let's go back to music.
When you think about the risk, when you think about the risk assessment, nobody, no businessman will come out now and tell you that he would rather go with a non-thief than unless you are into business of stealing. Good. You understand? If you're into business of stealing, good.
Let me tell you.
You understand?
Let me tell you. In life, experience will broaden your horizon. You get some people, they like stubborn people, thief. You get people where be say they know they like a touchy person.
Like all these politicians, all these.
You know,
Because they are used to the business of stealing.
Pastor.
I want a thief because I know that when I'm going, when he says he can stop the thief. You understand? Sorry for this market. But what I mean there, like, bro, let's be sincere. I'm not trying to, condemn me. I can never condemn. You don't know what I do behind the camera. You understand? But what I'm saying now is the talk that the choice you have made will bring to you. You understand?
But I don't let people choose for me.
That is
You like excuse me. I want to marry someone. Maybe you run and meet me at their gate. I'll tell you this guy, hey, this one about us. Yeah, I want to marry is a bad person. Do you think I'll leave that woman because of what he done me?
But there are other 90 men that will leave that woman because of what you say. Why is it that in Igbo land? Why is it that in Igbo land, when you want to get married, your family will send somebody to go and confirm. Now, because people say what they see. People around you.
But
People are not
say
doing
what he did not do.
People say, of course,
People can still say what he did not do.
people say what they see. So that is why they choose
to deep by
People can say what he did
calm
not
down.
do. That is true.
Calm down.
To
See,
stop that man. Yeah.
you know why?
they still go, but because they believe that people around you know you more.
That's why you know what Igbo people ask for. What Igbo people ask for before to go during marriage or before they got to get engaged into permit. They want to go and know a family's reputation. Good. If that family, they get...
It's not even about the girl they want to marry.
It's not even about the girl.
Family.
It's the family.
Exactly the same thing.
Now,
If they go now and they tell them that this family, they thief too much, they steal too much. This family now, they are prostitutes in this family.
Yeah, now
you think
you are changing the...
No, it's the same family. You're talking about family.
You're talking
You understand? You're talking about family.
about a person. I'm not talking about a person.
Wait, they can never ask you about a particular me. They don't ask particular. They will ask the mother about the mother, the father.
About the lineage.
If they hear,
The grandmother.
if they hear
The mother.
that the mother used to thief cock in market too. Hey, Balandi also, my brother, because of your mother, they will abandon you. And you tell me that
It's true.
that's the choice you have brought.
Some people will not mind.
Some people people. That's see, yeah, me, yeah. I can never say that nothing.
How they quit marry pass with the normal them.
See, I mean, I can never say that something is impossible in this life. That's why I keep saying that the ratio of the people that will not mind what you say is lower. Because I know that if you stand,
What was the argument?
the argument is that say prostitution is the only choice. I'm trying to tell you that is not the only choice. And
It's not about the
it's not the only choice. You understand? You can always make a choice. Okay,
what
now,
the government calls.
okay, now when you go out,
That government. That is why all these things are
all these things are happening. And I tell you, and I decide to tell you that you chose it. You chose to go that way. Anybody, a thief chose to become a thief. You understand? Anybody, if I see you on money here now, and even if I'm hungry, bro, I have two choices. One, to ask you. Two, to steal it. That is double choices. Now, once I see it, and I'll conclude in my mind that if I ask him now, he will not give me. I'll move it. That is my.
I would say that the environment does not influence. Yeah.
No, environment influences many things. It's about
That is what the point we are making here is that the government, the environment has.
Okay. Let me ask. I don't want to go directly, but it will seem like I'm never in support of bad governors. You understand? Now, if you are saying it this way, Brazil have government, and I'm not sure their government is bad. That's Now, but Brazil this way is one of the most popular country with popular prostitution. As in, they even to the extent of legalizing it, making it legal, a legal work. You understand? So those people doing it, they still have a job. They still have a job. They can do a job. So because
the way they see it over there is not what the way what they call it there.
Do you know that?
Even the Yagareka, when they see a prostitute, they call it a sex worker.
Yeah, sex work.
They don't see it as anything.
You accept your own choice. That is what I want.
Yes.
Accept your own choice.
You know win. Let me go buy for Nigeria Pro.
No,
You never finish.
Let's go back to Nigeria. He's the last one.